Welcome to the ICC SME Lab series. I am Professor Dr. Ercüment Erdem, the founding partner of Erdem & Erdem Law Office in Turkey and the chair of the ICC Commercial Law and Practice Commission. ICC model contracts for startups are easy-to-use model contracts that have been drafted by some of the world's leading commercial lawyers. They are intended to help you, as an entrepreneur, to draw up and negotiate your contracts, whatever your business, and no matter where you are in the world. For those of you who don't know ICC, ICC is the institutional representative of 45 million companies around the world. Our mission is to make the business work for everyone, every day, everywhere, including yours. ICC has a special focus on SMEs and startups. In this episode, I will talk about the ICC Model Employment Agreement for startup companies and explain how you can use it. This Model Employment Agreement, like all ICC model contracts, is a balanced model. You will fill in the information related to your specific transaction. Before signing it, you should take a final look from a lawyer's eyes to spot any final revisions that need to be made under the applicable law. You have to carefully read the drafting notes of the model. The employment relationship is very dependent on the applicable law. We recommend that you check the mandatory provisions of the applicable law. In this video, I will only deal with the articles that you have to fill out. You will fill in the identity of the parties in the introduction. First, the employer, and second, the employee. You will find some warning relating to some satisfactory references in the footnote, such as the right to work in the country, criminal records check, medical fitnesses, or qualifications. Article 1 regulates the commencement of employment. Please insert the name of the employer and the date of the commencement of the employment. If there is a probationary period, please indicate such period, which shall be the probationary, and number of weeks for a prior termination notice during this period. Depending on the applicable law, it may be 2 or 3 months. Article 2 deals with the job title. Insert the job title and the name of the person to whom the employee will report to. It is advised to state a general job title. However, some countries require a statement concerning the job titles. Please check the relevant national mandatory rules. Article 3 indicates the place of work. You have to fill in your normal place of work both by stating the location and the country. For example, London offices in England. Article 4 governs the salary. You have to indicate the yearly amount and the currency of your salary. You will find many warnings in the footnotes relating to yearly increase, the base of the salary such as daily, monthly, or yearly, and deductions such as wages. Article 5 is about the working hours and procedures. Indicates the normal working hours such as 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., the time for the lunch break, and total weekly hours of work. You also have to state whether additional hours will be subject to extra remuneration. Article 6 deals with holidays. Fill in the number of days of holidays that will be added to public holidays. You have to specify the country or countries for such public holidays. It is recommended to check national laws regarding the provisions for holiday year, employees' holiday entitlement, national or statutory holidays, notification requirement for taking holidays, etc. You will find some guidance in the footnotes. Article 7 governs incapacity. Fill in the name of the person that you have to notify in case of your absence due to incapacity. Article 8 regulates termination and notice period. You can specify different notice periods for different working years. Article 9 provides for the disciplinary and grievance procedures. Fill in the name of the person that you will apply for. Article 13 governs the restrictive covenant. Fill in the non-compete and non-solicitation periods following the termination of the agreement. Article 15 deals with the anti-bribery and anti-corruption. You have 2 options. Choose one of them. Article 17 regulates the applicable law and provides 2 options. Option A is international trade law principles. If you choose this option, it is recommended to use arbitration as the dispute resolution mechanism. Option B favors national laws. In this option, you have to choose a national law. For example, you can say English laws. Article 18 governs dispute resolution. You have to choose between arbitration, option A, and litigation, option B. Option A provides for ICC arbitration and is the preferred option. You have to fill in the place and the language of the arbitration. For example, London, England, English language to be used. Option B provides for litigation before courts. In this option, you have to choose a forum by filling the courts of a certain place in a certain country. For example, you can say the courts of London, England. Lastly, don't forget to complete the place and the date where the agreement is signed. This Model Employment Agreement has several annexes. Annex 1 is related to job description, where you can give the details of the employee's duties and responsibilities. Annex 2 is the ICC Confidentiality Clause 2016. There is nothing to fill in. Annex 3 is the ICC Anti-Corruption Clause 2012, which contains the ICC Rules on Combating Corruption 2011. Please read carefully the commentary on the ICC Corruption Clause 2012. We wish you all the best with your startup venture. If you would like to keep in touch with ICC, feel free to reach out via one of our local ICC offices.